Hello, this is going to be a Scotland vlog, but a small interlude to let you know that I'm actually doing Vlogtober. That means I'm just daily uploading, daily vlogging for October. These first 2 days have actually just been a weekly vlog, and then today's the Scotland weekly vlog, a little travel video. This point onwards, I'm going to be daily vlogging, daily filming everything that I'm getting up to, stuff that I'm loving, stuff that I'm hating, my inner daily thoughts. I'm doing it as a fun online diary sort of thing. I don't expect anyone to give a shit, but if you do, I hope you stick around. I hope this can bring some comfort or joy or lightness in your life. And yeah, let's get into the video. Hello wonderful humans. Today we're going on a little road trip to Scotland. We managed to do half of the journey last night. Kind of a long story, but basically we ended up staying at my brother's. He lives in like Ormskirk, kind of around Liverpool area, Lancashire. And now we are heading up. We've just come to the petrol station to fill up the tank, and now we are heading up to Scotland. So we're going to the Loch Lomond area. Actually, I think we're going to Stirling, which is slightly north of that. I'm not really good with Scotland geography. I've never been before. It's both of our, I was gonna say it's both of our first time. Aidan's been to Edinburgh for like a work thing for a couple of days, but he hasn't really explored either. But we're hoping to just have like a nice time in the countryside. We've planned most of the trip, but there are still like the end few days where we don't know what we're gonna want to do, whether we're gonna want to go to like Edinburgh or just stay in the countryside and chill. So that is the plan. I will let you know when we get there. We've booked an Airbnb for our first day, and then we're going to this really cool spot in Kikubri, I think it's pronounced. Okay, we have arrived at Trunkie cottage, which is where we're staying for the next 3 nights, I believe. I will leave all of the details down below in case any of you guys are interested, but this place is absolutely gorgeous. I found it on Airbnb, of course. I mean, look, I've got a little tree trunk in the corner. I've even got the spiral staircase. Is that the last few bits? Really? Well, this is actually technically the back, is it? Or is it the front? I don't know. Look how cute it is. It's all cozy and autumnal. We're right next to a pub as well. And then we're literally in the middle of nowhere pretty much. So this is what it looks like on the outside. So cozy. Literally in the middle of nowhere. It's really quiet. And then inside we've just brought all of our stuff in, and I've just finished unpacking the stuff in the kitchen, but it's so cute. Has literally everything we could possibly need. Like all of this stuff was already in here. You know, like all of the little herbs and spices as well. Like usually I feel like you just get salt in sort of Airbnb places. We bought some fruit. We just had like a big stop off at Tesco and just got a bunch of stuff so that we're all stocked up, because it literally is like, I think 5 miles from the closest small shop, which obviously isn't that bad because we've got the car, but we just thought we'd, yeah, get stocked up on all of the good stuff from a big shop, so it was cheaper as well. Literally like full fridge stocked. Got a disposable barbecue in case we can't sort the real barbecue out. Some lighters. We picked up a little mini crossword book. I couldn't help myself and picked up this pumpkin cushion because autumn is my favourite time of the year. And last year I was away all autumn, so I was like, I'm going to go all out this year. So I bought this fluffy pumpkin thing from Tesco. It's technically F&F, right? If it's the home stuff. Oh no, it's not, it's Tesco Home. Velvet cushion, it's really soft. And then I also picked up a candle, not knowing that they would actually have candles in here, but this smells absolutely amazing. It's neroli and bergamot. They left us some shortbreads. We've bought a new fave bottle of wine. I mean, I'm getting into my red wines, and my uncle, godfather, like introduced me to this one a few weeks ago, and I really love it. Apparently my granddad used to love it as well, so I'm kind of got sentimental attachment. If you didn't know, my granddad passed away a few years ago, and he was like a big father figure in my life, so anything that's related to him I'm like perfect, love it. And he used to do wine tasting as his job. Like how fancy and random. Love that for him. But yeah, he used to really like that wine, so when my uncle told me that I was like, looks like I'm getting that. And also it's really delicious as well. But yeah, picked up some last minute bits like toothpaste and stuff. And then look, oh my goodness, how beautiful. Little fluffy rug, cozy little sofa space, TV. There's even like a desk and a printer over there, like how random. We've got our own private garden as well, which is gorge. Look, little seating area. There's cushions in the downstairs bathroom to put out there, like outdoor cushions. Barbecue over there in the corner. I'm guessing these are the people that own this place. And yeah, look at it. What a gorgeous little space to spend the next 4 days. In the corner we've got a little log fire. Over here there's a bookcase with some books on and more candles and ornaments and bits. It's just super cozy. Literally lit the candle as soon as I walked in. I was like, that's getting lit up. Bathrooms through here. This is pretty standard. Just like a toilet. And then there's an ironing board, all the cushions I just said about. There's a freezer up there, washing machine. Not sure what's in there. And upstairs, real quick, we have the bedroom. on the little mezzanine. Gorgeous big bed with the towels, little skylights, which is going to be so gorgeous if it ends up raining, which I kind of weirdly hope it does. And then through here, oh, they also left us some dressing gowns, which are so cute. We've got our bathroom with this cool sink, shower, and then there's like an emergency exit here that goes down to the ground floor outside. Yeah, how beautiful is that? And even downstairs, the like table is our table that we have, that our landlord had bought in our flat in London. So I kind of really want to know where that's from, because I actually really love that table and it's very unique. So we were like, oh my god, that's so weird. Anyway, we're gonna just settle ourselves in and then probably have a nice cozy night, make something yummy for dinner. Just been sat reading Fourth Wing and I'm like almost halfway now. So good, but it's got dark outside. Aiden's just started making some chicken skewers with, I think we've got pepper, yeah, pepper and onion. Looks really cute. And then we've also decided to make some pizzas as well, because we couldn't decide what we wanted, so we've got a little bit of both. I'm assuming we'll probably end up leaving some of this and putting these in. So we've got mozzarella, onion, pepper. Should be hot enough in a sec. But I'm hungry and I'm feeling really sleepy, but I think it's because I'm feeling like so relaxed, and also I've had a long day of travelling again too. Aiden's just made us some egg avocado halloumi toast. It's very delicious. And then I'm gonna make the dough so that we can do cinnamon buns. In Tesco we bought all ingredients to make cinnamon rolls at home, so I'm going to try and bake those, but I didn't realise you need to like prove the dough for quite a while, so I'm going to do that this morning, and then later on I'll actually make the filling and the glaze and everything, and we can cook them, because the cooking time's only 20 minutes, but yeah, it's the dough that takes the time to rise and everything. So we're going to go out, I think, explore one of the local towns or something and have a nice walk. We're all ready to go out. We're gonna go have a walk. What's it called where we're going? Ben Ann? Yeah, we basically downloaded All Trails, which is actually something people suggested, but we already had it because we used it. Well, yeah, Aiden's used it loads. But it's basically a app. And is it all around the world? Yeah, where people document like their walks. They sometimes put in photos and stuff, right? And
like difficulty, inclines, distance, whether it's like a circular or point to point. Yeah, so you can like choose something that suits you, and we fancied like a not crazy walk today, so we've gone for something a little bit shorter. But yeah, you can see if there's some like certain views that you want to see, or if you want like a really hard walk, a really long walk. They're all like documented on that app, and a few people actually suggested it, and I was like, oh, I already have that. So Aiden saved some last night, and we're going to do one of those today. So we're going to that area, Ben Ann. Is it a hill? Yeah. It's a hill, yeah. But we're going to walk along the loch. Salomons are going on. These trainers me and Aiden bought when we went to Slovenia a few months ago, and we did like a lot of like walking and bits. And they're like one of my favourite things I've ever bought. They are very dirty on the bottom. Aiden's got his. We're kind of like semi-matching. But they're definitely worth the shmoney. Oh yeah, true. I should put mine on outside if they're... Just found the fluffiest little cows. This one over here is so cute. It has one horn. It's literally just in front of this hotel, Loch Acre Hotel. Round Loch Acre, which we're just walking around at the moment. How cute. Only single horn. Oh, it's so cute. Muddy knees. Oh yeah, his little muddy knees. The ascent has begun. I'm already knackered and we've barely made it up anywhere. I'm so sweaty, yeah. It's like that moisturiser you put on me this morning. It's like still on my face.
We made it out to the top, up to the top of Banan, and it's way higher than what we thought. It was like moderate climb, like all this stuff.
It's short, but it's steep.
Yeah, it's 400 meters up, but look at
no, more than that, like 450.
450 meters up.
So it's not that high. Everyone's gonna say
it's not
you're
that
fucking
high.
pussy, but trust me.
We just went straight up, yeah. So we weren't just like straight up incline. Yeah. So we're very, very sweaty, but now it's very cold up here, as you can see, because it's completely surrounded by fog, which is giving this weird eerie vibe. Aiden was saying he's a bit scared of heights, so he's not doing very well. We're all nice and clean now. So before we left this morning, I basically made some dough for cinnamon rolls. Let's make some cinnamon rolls. I feel like it's nice, cozy, seasonal, fun. We bought all of the ingredients at Tesco the other day. So yeah, basically made the dough, and it's just been proving, well, it hasn't needed this long, but the recipe that I was following was saying that you could like leave it overnight, so I was like, oh, we'll just leave it in the day and then I'll finish it off this evening. So we're currently about to do some rolling out of this dough with no rolling pin. So we're using the bottle of wine that we had yesterday, which is up here. I don't think there's anything else that's kind of suitable for it, to be honest, apart from like our bottles, but I'd rather ruin this. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? We could use those bowls. And then obviously lay out all of the fillings, so the cinnamon, sugary goodness. Cook them, which should only take about 20 minutes, so we can have them after our dinner. Aiden's currently cooking to my right. He's making us some, what we having, like burgers and mash or something. Yeah, we definitely underestimated how long we were probably gonna be out. Not actually how long, sorry, how intense it was gonna be, to be honest. And then we walked back as well. So we were out for like 5 hours, pretty much. Almost, maybe slightly longer. So yeah, we're very hungry. We had a nice little freshen up there in the shower. I just put my favourite oil on from LMS. And let's finish off the cinnamon buns then. Hey, I don't think these are a bad attempt, right? For the first time we made cinnamon rolls. Just glazed them all up. Delicious. Aiden's just put the fire on as well, so it's all cozy. Immaculate vibes, and Aiden's just making our little burgers and chips. We're off to Glencoe today. We're up bright and early. We're off to Glencoe. Just gonna like head that direction and then stop up. We just literally stopped off by a lock because it looks so beautiful. So we're gonna stop if we need to. Nothing on my side. Yeah, off for another adventure day, even though we said we were gonna chill. We just arrived in Glencoe, just a little mini village. So we're just gonna have a little wander and explore. We have no plan here, really, just have a little look around. We're both a bit hungry, so we're gonna see if there's any breakfast places or somewhere to grab a pastry or something maybe. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's kind of like surrounded by mountains. Like, how would you describe it?
A valley.
A valley? Is that what it is? Why are you laughing at me? Surrounded by mountains. Hills. Hill, mountain, like a hill to me is like a little thing in a playground. Do you know what I mean? Like that isn't a hill to me, that's a mountain.
Behind that cloud is Ben Nevis.
Oh yeah, Ben Nevis is just behind here. Turns out we're back at the car because there's absolutely nothing in Glencoe village. I think I just assumed there would be from people saying go to Glencoe, but I think they just mean the area, like nature and other bits, and it's still classed under the same area. But yeah, the Glencoe village has nothing in it. We just went into the only store and it was like half empty. So we're like, right, let's just go to Fort William now and try find somewhere to get some breakfast because we are both very hungry and we only have like Monster Munch that we packed as like a snack for the afternoon and my peppermint tea, and I don't think they're going to suffice for breakfast. So just went to the Nevis Bakery in Fort William. I've got this like vegan red curry thing. Looks good. Is it nice?
Yeah, good. I said sausage roll and she was like hot or cold. I went and a vegan, the Thai red pasty, and she went hot or cold pal.
Yeah, we just stopped at the Wild Cat for a drink. I had a hot chocolate. Aiden went for Flat White, but it was like a vegan restaurant, a vegan cafe, which we didn't even realise, basically. We've just went to Fishy to grab some fish and chips for our lunch. Excited. We also had that pasty. That's another word, you know, I said that I get it with crochet and crochet. I always go to say pasty instead of pasty. Perfect. Found a little bench, a little wee bench. Thanks. Whoa. That's what I want. That's good. We just grabbed a little coffee from, what was it, Glencoe coffee, and there's like a little van basically. There's like a main car park, so we've come here basically to see the train, which is what like the Hogwarts Express is like based on, right? And they filmed like some clips here for it. But then there's this like little
massive like train.
Yeah, it's really cool. The Glenfinnan Viaduct is what it's called, right?
Yeah.
But there's a massive main car park down there that's full. So we were like, shit, and we like tried to drive a little bit around. We couldn't find anywhere, and we've come up to this bit. Ended up being the most beautiful little spot, like so stunning. Grabbed some coffees from this little van and spoke to these people, and they were really nice. And yeah, if you're happy to buy some coffee and support them, then they'll just let you park there for free. So it's a win-win. And now we're going to go walk and have a little look at the train. Cheers. Yeah, really good coffee. And they also sell the beans, so that would be a good souvenir to bring back with us. We'd actually use it rather than it just sitting there, you know. Before heading back to Trunkie Cottage, we decided to do another all trails, which was to Steall waterfall. And there was actually this like tightrope where the waterfall was, and it was like unmanned and you didn't clip yourself in, but I had the extreme urge to do it, so we both did that, even though it was kind of a risk. And it was just such a fun little end to our adventure day. So just did a mini hike to see this waterfall before the sun goes down and it goes really dark. And there's this random tightrope thing that you can just go on. So me and Aiden just decided to do that for fun, which is exciting. And now everyone seems to have left this area. I think it's because it's going to start getting dark soon and we probably should head back, because I don't really want to be walking through some of those wood parts, purely because it's very slippy in some areas, and I'd quite like to see in the daylight. I don't know if Aiden's going to go around a different way, but I just had to wade through this. Look, I come in jeans as well because we didn't expect to do this little walk, and my shoes and socks are soaked through because I was like slipping too much. Just trying to get onto the exposed rocks. So I was like, I'd rather just like wade through the water. Wade through the water. Reference, if I've got any dance fans on here. Little Alvin Ailey number from my A-level. I just couldn't be bothered. Like I was trying to get back over here so I could grab my camera to film Aiden doing the tightrope, and I was like, right, I'm just gonna go. I think he's figured out a dry way. Me and Aiden were literally having a conversation yesterday about, actually it might have been earlier, about how I'm way more risky than he is. Like I was like, I want to do the tightrope, I'm really excited to do the tightrope, and he wasn't going to do it, and I was like, are you going to regret it though, like when we get back to the car? Because I would be pissed off at myself, just because I'm really annoying and competitive with my own self and like inner critic, and this literally proves it. Like I just walked all through, got soaked, even though that was obviously like the less practical idea, and Aiden was the sensible one. He's literally ran all the way around this whole thing. Like I can barely see him. You can see his like little beanie in the distance over there, to try and get around a way where he's not going to get his shoes wet. And I think in this case he's going to get wet regardless. Maybe he'll prove me wrong because he is literally miles away. Like our personalities, like he's like, he would rather be like practical, not wet. He would just be complaining if he was wet like me right now, but I just think it's so fun. I'm literally a child though, like I know that I'm the little weirdo, you know. But we had so much fun, and Aiden really wanted to see this waterfall, and it's been glorious. I just hope that he can actually, oh, he's running back now. It's taking ages, maybe he's realising. Come on. Just taking off my wet shoes, airing them out because they're currently very wrinkly and gross. This morning at about 8:15, we filled this Hydro flask up with peppermint tea, and it's absolutely insane considering the top that I brought. I forgot to bring the one that was completely closed. This is the straw one, but I took the straw out obviously because I'm not gonna drink hot peppermint tea through a straw. This has been steaming all day, so much that we couldn't drink it, and obviously we've been trying to air it out every now and again, and it's still perfect temperature to drink, like if not slightly too hot. And it's now what, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, which is absolutely insane. So if you ever need to find a flask that's going to keep your drinks hot or cold for the whole day, this is the company to go for. Like, I'm actually so confused by it and absolutely love it. I couldn't use anything else now. It's about to head home. We've got like a 2-hour drive from the waterfalls, so I'll see you when we get back, and we're gonna just cook a nice little meal, have a nice cozy night in before moving on to our second location, like second like accommodation sort of location that we're staying at in Chillpeach. Just pulled up. Look at these gorgeous cows. Hi, Floofies. Hi, little Floofs. How gorgeous is the sky this morning. We've had like such a nice relaxing chill in bed, and then got everything all clean for the Airbnb before we've left. We're just packing up all of our bits. We've got so much food that we still haven't eaten, but it'll be perfect for our next day, which is in kind of a rural location as well. We're heading to Domes by the Sea in Chillpeach. We're so excited, and yeah, just it's like a very different vibe. Obviously we've been in like a cottagey house, and now we're going to move into this like dome, and I think it's got like a hot tub. We're just about to head on the road any second now, just filling up the last bits in the car. Yeah, we've come to Stirling Castle on the way to our second accommodation spot. It's beautiful. People are saying they preferred this to Edinburgh Castle, so we're not sure if we're going to go in yet or if we're just going to have a little walk around the grounds. Regardless, the views are incredible. Lovely little time strolling around, aren't we? We've just been in the Great Hall dancing. Getting a bit embarrassed. And now we're heading to the like kitchens area. It's actually £19.50 each to get in here as an adult, but I think there's concessions if you're like 65 plus or a child. And there's also these like guided tours that happen which are free, which is quite cool that you can have that in your price if you wanted to, but we much prefer exploring ourselves and just reading the bits anyway, right? And also we're running on limited time. I feel like that would take like a few hours, which we don't have. Oh wow. We're just pulling into Domes by the Sea, which is where we're staying for the next few days. Oh, hi. Okay, these are the domes. I believe there's 4 different ones, and we're staying in that Andromeda one. Not really sure what that means at this moment in time, but I will give you a full rundown and tour when we get there. This place is absolutely insane. It's literally just started raining as well, which is just perfect timing because we've just got here. So right, I'm just kind of currently taking some pics and everything inside, but outside we've got, that's my tripod, sorry about that, that's the hot tub. There's a little chill outdoor space here. You can put the umbrella up. Aiden's just done that. He's just getting all the stuff out of the car. I'm not sure what's over there, so we might explore it tomorrow. But straight in we've got this gorgeous kitchen space, which is just absolutely insane. So it comes with hobs, sink, kettle, toaster. They've put in some little snacks. We've got our fridge down here with some wine and milk in, and then like everything you could possibly need cutlery wise, crockery, all beautiful by the way. And then some bits to cook with there. I'm guessing this is all, yeah, bins are down there. Then this is all little mini cupboards with cute bowls and bits in. Just to the left we've got a microwave, TV, cozy settee and armchair area. Adorable. And then a log burner here, which we'll be getting a fire on very, very soon. And then over here we've got a dog cage. You're bringing a pet with you, and they've actually put in some treats as well, which is so cute. So it's pet friendly, which is great to see. Then to my right in the middle of the dome we've got the bathrooms. We've got a walk-in shower, toilet, sink, all super clean, and inside there's just space to put toiletries, and they've even included some Southwest soaps that are made around here, which is just amazing. Then next to the toilet we've got some steps. It's pretty crazy, and up here is just like a little cozy area to just chill up there, which will be perfect to read in my book later. Full-length mirror Hello. And then the little bedroom area, and then dining over here if you wanted to chill at your table. Salt, pepper, I think they've left us some biscuits. Yeah, cozy bed area, and then round here we've got space to hang up, so pop your clothes in. It's just absolutely perfect. We are so excited to stay here for the next couple of days and like really chill out, and we're just by the sea in the southwest of Scotland. So completely new area. You can see the sea through there. Can't wait. We're gonna try and get in the hot tub maybe even tonight. Even with the rain, I feel like that'd be so fun. Ventured out of the domes to go into the nearest town because we'd got recommended by the guy who owns the domes. It just seemed like quite a popular place in the town, but they were fully booked, even though there was not really many people in the restaurant, so not really sure what that was about. Maybe they didn't have enough staff. We ended up getting a Chinese takeaway instead because there was like nothing else open nearby. So this is what we went for, and actually it sounds perfect. We're gonna get Disney Plus on, catch up on Only Murders in the Building, and have like a really cozy night in. Aiden's just starting the fire. We also went to Tesco to buy some more food so that we can have it for like breakfast tomorrow, and we're gonna use the barbecue that's here. That was what was out in the like shed bit, by the way. There was a barbecue and wood store for the fire. And yeah, anyways, we decided we were gonna have like a fancy barbecue tomorrow, so we've got 10% broccoli. Strawberries for pancakes in the morning. Gonna make some pancakes, it'll be delicious. Do some fried potatoes. There's not an oven here, so frying is the way forward. I've got some baking powder for the pancakeos. We're gonna do prawns on the barbecue. Steak, whipped cream for the pancakes, bread for avocado toast, more apple juice, sausage and beans. So I've got those for breakfast as well. We've got two nights here, so I want to get enough for breakfast. Also got some soup, onion, bananas, mozzarella. I might have some of this tonight. This one's really nice. They do this one at Zizi, Trevento, Malbec. It's delicious. Right, now we're gonna dish up our Chinese. We're gonna have a nice cozy night in. Immaculate vibes. So me and Aiden have just finished making breakfast. We wanted to make it look cute as well because I'm shooting some content here. So we've got pineapple, we've got savoury options, some avocado toast, and then Aiden pretty much made these pancakes, which are delicious, and I just made the presentation look kind of cute. I've been sat up in this little nook there upstairs reading Fourth Wing, and it is just so good. Like, I don't want to put it down, but I just realised the time is like 1:30, so I'm like, I kind of need to like get myself ready. I think me and Aiden are going to have a proper explore in Keekabry village town. Maybe grab something to eat. The guy that owns these domes recommended going to the Scran Van, which is like freshly caught like seafood in this little van spot by the sea. So we might go do that because there's like cute galleries. It's actually an artist town, so there's lots of like creative little like shops and bits and pieces. I think there was even like pottery painting and stuff from little signs that we saw last night, but everything was closed when we went yesterday evening at like 6ish, which is obviously understandable. So we kind of want to go whilst things are going to be open and then come back here and chill for the rest of the day. But yeah, we had a really nice breakfast, had a really delicious coffee from the press. And yeah, I've just literally been sat up here reading pretty much for the whole morning into the afternoon. So yeah, let's go get ready and go and explore the town. As you can see, it's very rainy here. Got my big bright orange jacket on, and we're just gonna have a little walk around the shops in the village, and now we're just gonna go over to this like castle thing over here. We bought some matching socks, haven't we? Cozy woolly matching socks. And then we're going to go down to that Scran Van to try some of the seafood. Stumbled in this really cute like little gallery, so we had a look in there, and then we're like, oh, let's go get our food. And turns out for the hour that we're going to go grab some yummy food, it's not there. We're sad, aren't we? We're like, we don't know whether it's worth waiting a whole hour like round here, or if it's just worth getting like a little hot pastry from one of the bakeries and then going back and chilling. I don't know what to do. Is it that worth it when we've got other food that we can have, or like get something nice from the bakery and then go and chill home? This is open. Let's get something yummy from in here. We literally just had the loveliest time in the hot tub. And then I had some like crazy news about my surgery date, which I've been waiting 13 years for. So I had a little bit of a cry. But now we're just making dinner. Aiden's gone out, we're having a barbecue. It's actually so nice because we didn't know we were gonna be in Scotland this week. Well, until literally maybe like 5-6 days before. We were like trying to toy where to go with Aiden's week off work. And I'm actually glad we've come here because then we've been able to spend more on some of the food that we've been making, which would have otherwise spent in like a different country. Obviously I know we're in a different country, we're in Scotland, but you know, like if we went further afield in Europe, we'd have spent so much more money. And instead we've been buying like really nice like meals to cook in, and it's just been lovely. So we're having steak on the barbecue. And what else have we got on there? I think Aiden's making himself some sweet corn. I'm not a massive sweet corn lover. Potatoes, which I'm just in charge of in here whilst Aiden's out in the cold. So cute. Oh, also look how cute these, so me and Aiden bought like kind of matching, we kind of went for different colours, but fluffy socks from this cute shop in Kikeri. Look how cute, they're all so fun. They're like kind of festive-y, cozy vibes, but I love them. Aiden's got his on out there, I think. Has he? No, you haven't got yours on, have you?
Can I make some requests?
Yeah, what's your request?
Newspaper and matches. Grazie.
What a glorious morning. Starting it in the hot tub. Woohoo! We woke up early so that we can maximise our use of the hot tub before we tidy everything up and head home. Checkout was at 10, so yeah, we just wanted to chill. I'm going to get some last minute shots and everything because I'm doing a little bit of work here. I think I already said that. Just chilling, we're just chilling. The skies are blue. The sea is looking gorgeous out there. Aiden's just wanted to get in with me. So typical, literally the morning we're leaving it's all bright and sunny. But it's okay because we wanted to get like a wintry feel for all of the videos and photos that we took. But it's time to say goodbye. I'm just going to open the first gate. There's like 2 gates to open coming into this section so that the sheep don't escape. And then we've also got our big bin to take at the end of the road too. So I've had the most wonderful stay and I'm sad that we're leaving. I really want to come back here. I would highly recommend it. Like one of the nicest, loveliest little countryside stays we've had, and so unique being in those like geodomes. Like look, such a cool little thing. Right, let me open this gate for Aiden. We've just arrived in Edinburgh and parked our car up outside our hotel. We can't check in yet. We're at the Scholar, which I think is like, is it like uni accommodation, like on a Unicom site. We're making our way into the main city and trying to make the most of the day, and we're going to check in properly later, so let's go. So we started off with a coffee at the Milkman, which was very delicious. Aiden did go for a flat white and I went for a chai because I wanted to chill out with the caffeine before my period. And then we walked down the Royal Mile, saw the Edinburgh Castle. We actually didn't decide to go inside. We just kind of wanted to absorb the atmosphere. And then we headed to Victoria Street because we're both Harry Potter fans. And this is where J.K. Rowling got inspiration for Diagon Alley. So that was really cool to see, and I know she wrote her book in Edinburgh, the first one, so yeah, it was cool to see all the little Harry Potter references. We actually did go to the graveyard the next day, and then we actually found this spot to eat. So it was called Kapow. The food was phenomenal. It was a 9 out of 10. I recommend getting those fried mushrooms and the green Thai fish curry. That was so good. And then for the rest of the evening we had a stroll back, ready for the next day, a little hike. Off to climb up a seat. Yesterday, how did you find the food? We went to this place called Kapow, which was in the, I think it's called Bonnie and, no, that's the food hall. It was in the shopping centre basically, and it was the most delicious food, wasn't it? So good. So I'd highly recommend going there if you enjoy that sort of cuisine. And then we also got some stuffed cookies from this place called Chulos, and it really hit the spot. We've only tried one of them so far, like the Happy Hippo one, but we've also got like a red velvet and a magic star one, and then yeah, we just chilled. And today is going to be a big long day of exploring and doing all the other bits and pieces that we didn't see yesterday. We kind of went just outside the castle grounds, didn't we, but didn't want to go in. It was very touristy and busy. We made it. What is that, the actual podium for? Is that
just to mark the highest point, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Aiden was just like, my cheeks are so pinky. He was like, have you got blusher on? But no, this is my natural. I never need blusher again.
It looks so red.
Really? We've just decided to sit up here, take it all in. You've got a little crow friend just here. Everyone's climbing. I feel like this is probably like one of the most calmest points of the day. I feel like people would come here more in the midday. We're going to try and do Carlton Hill for sunset. So we ended up climbing Arthur's Seat, I think from, not the wrong way, because there's obviously like multiple ways to climb it, but there's basically like no one on the way up, and I thought that was strange. Did you at the time or not?
No, because I knew there's loads of ways out.
We've come down the opposite side of the hill, and it was the look at this ascent. It's nothing. We're climbing up constant stairs the whole time. Yeah. I'm guaranteed this would probably take slightly longer if it's going to be more gradual like this, but also like this is just such a nicer climb. So I'd recommend going this if you want. But if you want a challenge, maybe take the stairs that we did on the other side. I don't know how I would describe the other side, to be honest, but no wonder we didn't see any signs. Because I thought that was weird too. We saw not a single sign saying Arthur's Seat. So we just went to a little Clinique pop-up. I was actually meant to go to it in London. It was in Edinburgh this weekend, weirdly. So we just went and picked up that and had like skin consultations. How are you feeling about your skin now?
Quite worried.
Super like I'm hyper focusing on all parts of my skin now. I feel like I need to like drink shitloads of water because my skin's so dehydrated. I need to like protect it more. But we are now on the way to Dean Village, which is supposed to be like a really cutesy little spot. We've grabbed some drinks on the way from this place called Fauna, and look how cute. It's like stamped a cow. Hayden's got a little puffin on his. So yeah, gonna have a little stroll through there, see some other spots that we want to go to, like the National Museum of Scotland. We then tried out Ting Thai's for lunch, and that was probably my favourite meal that we had in Edinburgh, and then went up to Carlton Hill for sunset, and then finished our evening doing one of the free ghost walking tours, which I definitely recommend doing, and saw Tom Riddle's grave, and then in the evening went to Vittoria for an Italian meal. Thanks for watching, and stick around tomorrow for another Vlogtober video.